Some of the challenges identified include communication between organizations, limited financial and human resources, monitoring, and evaluation. Shaki Cornwall is the chairperson of the Civil Society Reference Group, which played a key role in mobilizing and reaching persons on the ground who are traditionally left behind.
Outcomes from this retreat is very clear. We would want for the civil society actors as well as the state actors to have a better understanding of who are their counterparts so that we can create the kind of sustainability that is important if we are to continue this move. And so, as I mentioned before, we have new players in the field, and it is so crucial for us to know who they are and for us to get a better understanding of what it is that they're doing and how we can support them and what are some of the things that they can rely on us for. And I think that is critical as an outcome of this initiative, sustainability.
Kizian Abraham is a member of the board of directors of Grenada. She says the Spotlight initiative has created more visibility for the non-governmental organization, which works to promote sexual reproductive health and human rights with a focus on marginalized populations in Grenada, such as LGBT and sex workers.
Of course, in all things there are challenges, there are lessons learned, and I think one of our major challenges and something that we would have to work through sensitively with our stakeholder community is the whole idea of inclusivity. As I mentioned, we do work with marginalized populations that are very stigmatized and discriminated in our society. And so getting stakeholders to understand the harm of these behaviors, attitudes, beliefs is essential to the organization advancing its objectives, as well as us ensuring that financing that is channeled into the organization really benefits those most in need of our services.
Regional woman and child rights advocate, attorney Anande Trotman Joseph, was among the moderators of the 3-day retreat. She noted the repeated high incidence of sexual offenses on the assises list and called for continued collaboration to address this scourge in society.
It tells us that a lot more has to be done as we do our best, all of those who are involved, lest we be consumed by this kind of violence against the most vulnerable of our society, not only our women, but our girl children and at times our boy children.
The more than 40 participants all agreed that a united front is essential in addressing the aforementioned challenges. They each submitted one word reflecting their continued commitment to sustaining the efforts of the Grenada Spotlight initiative to end violence against women and girls in Grenada. The retreat also saw participation from Chairperson of the Grenada Women's Parliamentary Caucus, Dr. Clarice Modeste Corwin, and President of the Senate, Dr. Decima Williams. For GBN News, I'm Nisha Paul.